Hey, Norm here. Just want to chat with you about some of the Badfish SUP product that we have and that we're retailing. There's 3 boards actually that we're using this year with the business Norm Hann Expeditions. We've got the Badfish Flyweight, we've got the Wayfarer, and we've got the Selfie. So I just wanted to go through some of the features and benefits and some of the things that I really like about these boards. First of all, the Flyweight. The Flyweight is it's actually Outside Magazine Gear of the Year. It's a really amazing board because it's super light and it packs down really well. So if you're thinking about using this board for hiking into alpine lakes or just bring it up to the lake with the family, if you've got a boat and you want to have it on the boat, it's just really light and really packable. My 8-year-old son loves this board just because it's really easy to maneuver around. It's 10 feet 6, it's 30 inches wide, and it's 5 inches thick. So really nice dimensions, paddles really well. It's got some really great features on it. On all of the Badfish boards, they have the handles on the front and on the tail, making it really easy to pick the boards up, especially if there's a bit of gear on it. It also has the GoPro mount on here as well. It's got some attachments. Of course, all the Badfish boards have the water bottle holder, a great handle, 3/4 deck pad. On the bottom of this board, it goes with a thruster 3-fin removable setup. So really low clearance in a river situation or on a lake, but tracks well, paddles really well. It's got that exoskeleton design on it as well. But yeah, comes in at 18 pounds, super light, really easy to put on and off top of the truck. This is one of their new boards for this year. Another new board for this year is their Wayfarer. This is like their all-around adventure board. We've really been enjoying this board for just general touring, all-around paddling, bringing it up to the lake. A lot of the same features on the Wayfarer as what you see on the Flyweight, but they do have the Scotty mount. So you can get some Scotty mount accessories. Whenever I see this Scotty mount, I think of fishing, so you can set up a little fishing rod holder on that, or maybe a cooler or what have you. Again, same types of things. Dimensions on this one are 11.6 by 31 inches wide, and it's 5.6 inches thick, so a little bit more volume in it. The board is a little heavier than you're going to see with the Flyweight, but I sort of like the weight that you'll see on the Wayfarer and the Selfie, just for better paddling efficiency, especially when it starts to get a little bit rough. But again, fantastic all-around board. The fin setup on this one comes with the 2 removable side fins, and it comes with the 9-inch touring fin. But you can replace that 9-inch touring fin and actually just put one of the Badfish's 4.5-inch center fin on it. So if you're running some rivers or need that low clearance, or maybe even doing a little bit of surfing with it, that fin setup is nice. The other thing that you'll see is this rail, this wiki rail that they've added on there, and that rail goes around and helps with breaking the the water suction and making it much more efficient for paddling. So a nice little feature that breaks that surface tension. That's the Wayfarer. And then the final board, we've been using this board for a couple of years, and I think this is actually the best 14-foot touring board on the market right now. And the reason for that is I really like the dimensions. It's 14 feet long, it's 30 inches wide, and it's 6 inches thick, so it's got a lot of volume in it, and it just paddles really well. So even though it's 30 inches wide, it's actually a narrower outline for the board. So I find it actually paddles pretty fast. Really like it. The other thing I love about this board is that it's got a ton of attachments, so you can set this board up however you want for a 1-week, 2-week, multi-day adventures. This is the board that we use in the Broughton Archipelago for our trips. This is the board that we use for any of our multi-day paddling trip, even when we go up to Quadra Island for some of those trips. So again, very similar features that you'll see on all 3 of these boards. You will find that this board it's 14 feet, it's 30 inches wide. That exoskeleton does make it a little heavier, but again, I find that's a real benefit when paddling out on the ocean and driving through some of the chop. It paddles really well, really fast. Same type of fin setup on this one as you'll see on the Wayfarer. 2 removable side fins, and you've got that longer center fin. Again, that longer center fin can be switched out. So that's the lineup of boards that we're using this year with Norm Hann Expeditions. We've got the Flyweight, we've got the Wayfarer, and we've got the Selfie 14. All of these boards you can get online at the shop, normhann.com. And again, hope you are able to grab one of these and have a great summer of exploring your coastline.